the heart of an antique shop nestled in the quiet corners of an old town, there sat a mirror, unassuming in appearance yet concealing a sinister secret. The mirror, with its ornate frame adorned with intricate carvings, seemed to beckon to those who passed by, drawing them in with an inexplicable magnetic pull. Elena, a young woman with an affinity for rare artifacts, stumbled upon the mirror one foggy afternoon. Intrigued by its mysterious aura, she decided to purchase it, unaware of the darkness it held within its glass. Upon hanging the mirror in her bedroom, strange occurrences began to unfold. At first, they were subtle. A flicker of movement in the reflection that shouldn't be there, a shadowy figure standing just beyond the glass. Elena dismissed these incidents as mere tricks of the light, refusing to acknowledge the possibility of something supernatural. As the days passed, the mirror's influence grew stronger. Each time Elena gazed into it, she felt an icy breath caress her skin, and her reflection seemed to morph, contorting into a twisted version of herself. Her eyes, once vibrant, now held a hollow, malevolent glint. Night after night, Elena was plagued by horrific nightmares. In these dreams, she found herself trapped within the mirror, a nightmarish realm where her darkest fears came to life. She would wake up screaming, drenched in cold sweat, the echo of ghostly whispers haunting her waking hours. Desperate for answers, Elena delved into the mirror's history. She discovered that it was once owned by a notorious sorcerer who had used it to trap the souls of his victims, forever binding them to the reflective prison. The mirror had a thirst for souls, and it fed off the fear and despair of those who gazed into its depths. Terrified yet determined, Elena sought the help of a reclusive occult expert, Professor Nathaniel Blackwood. The professor, well versed in the arcane, warned Elena of the mirror's malevolence. Together, they devised a plan to break the curse. On a moonless night, when the mirror's power was at its weakest, they performed a ritual to banish the vengeful spirits trapped within. As the incantations filled the air, the room shook with an otherworldly force, and the mirror rattled in its frame, releasing tortured wails that reverberated through the house. With a blinding flash of light, the mirror shattered, releasing the souls it had ensnared. As the shards fell to the ground, Elena felt an overwhelming sense of relief, and the house fell silent for the first time in weeks. In the aftermath, Professor Blackwood warned Elena never to seek out such cursed relics again, for the supernatural world was a realm best left undisturbed. Elena, forever changed by her harrowing experience, heeded his advice, vowing to protect others from the malevolent forces that lurked in the shadows. Little did she know that somewhere, in another corner of the world, another cursed artifact lay in wait, ready to ensnare the next unsuspecting soul who dared to cross its path. The battle between the supernatural and the mundane continued, an eternal struggle hidden from the eyes of ordinary mortals.